In a thrilling and rain-soaked Japanese Grand Prix, Max Verstappen emerged victorious, clinching his well-deserved second Formula One World Championship. However, the moment was shrouded in suspense and surprise as the Red Bull racing driver crossed the finish line, completely unaware of the monumental feat he had just accomplished. It was a remarkable twist of fate that left us all on the edge of our seats, witnessing history unfold in the most unexpected and captivating manner. Today, we delve into the thrilling story of a young prodigy who defied expectations, shattered records, and ascended to the pinnacle of motorsport. Get ready to embark on a journey that celebrates the rise of Max Verstappen as we relive the unforgettable moments that led him to become the first champion of his illustrious career. Buckle up, folks, because we're about to witness the first championship of a legend. Born on September 30, 1997, in Hasselt, Belgium, Max Verstappen was destined for greatness. With a racing pedigree flowing through his veins, his father, Jos Verstappen, was a Formula One driver. It seemed almost inevitable that he would follow in his father's footsteps and leave an indelible mark on the sport. At the tender age of 4, Max strapped on his first kart, igniting a passion that would fuel his ambition for years to come. It didn't take long for his exceptional skills to emerge as he swiftly dominated the karting circuits with a level of finesse and fearlessness that left his competitors in awe. In an exhilarating showdown at the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, Max Verstappen made history by clinching his very first Formula One World Championship. This season had been an absolute roller coaster, hailed as one of the most thrilling in the sport's illustrious history. The title race took an unexpected turn on the final lap, driving fans into a frenzy of excitement and disbelief. Lewis Hamilton seemed destined to secure his record-breaking 8th world title, until a moment of sheer madness changed everything. Williams racing driver Nicholas Latifi's unfortunate crash into the barriers prompted the deployment of the safety car, bringing the race to a standstill. The tension was palpable as the clock ticked away, setting the stage for an unprecedented climax. As the race restarted on that fateful final lap, all eyes were on Verstappen, who found himself remarkably positioned almost side by side with Hamilton. Despite the Brit's commanding lead, the Dutchman, equipped with fresh tires, showcased his incredible speed and determination. What followed was a heart-stopping display of skill and nerve as Verstappen executed a breathtaking overtake, etching his name in the annals of Formula One forever. This was not just another race, it was an epic battle that will be remembered as one of the most sensational moments in F1 history. Max Verstappen's triumph was a testament to his unwavering resolve and unwavering passion for the sport. As the cheers and applause reverberate throughout the racing world, we can't help but anticipate the incredible future that lies ahead, brimming with fierce rivalries and unforgettable moments. The moment of truth arrived when the race had ended, and everything became crystal clear for Max Verstappen, the talented Dutch driver. The officials made a game-changing decision by penalizing Charles Leclerc, Verstappen's closest competitor from the Ferrari team, and to everyone's surprise, they awarded full points despite the race being shortened. This turn of events solidified Verstappen's well-deserved triumph and brought absolute clarity to his title victory. To be honest, I don't mind that it was a little bit confusing. Verstappen told reporters, "I find it actually quite funny." The Formula One world witnessed a heart-stopping battle for the championship between Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton, culminating in an electrifying last-lap showdown. In a neck-and-neck race, Verstappen emerged victorious, claiming his very first World Championship title. It was a moment that sent shockwaves through the racing world, leaving fans on the edge of their seats. Fast forward to this year, and Verstappen has shown us why he's a force to be reckoned with. Dominating the track with unparalleled skill, he has consistently outperformed his competitors, making his back-to-back championship seem inevitable for weeks, if not months. The question wasn't whether he would clinch it, but rather when he would do so. In a magnificent display of skill and determination, Verstappen has solidified his dominance in the 2022 season, leaving his competitors in the dust with an unbeatable lead of 113 points and only 4 races remaining. The recent triumph at the Suzuka circuit showcased the unrivaled talent of this 25-year-old racing prodigy, drawing comparisons to the legends of the sport. As rain poured down and the race kicked off with a frenzy, The red flag briefly halted the action after just 2 laps. In a heart-pounding battle for the podium, Leclerc crossed the finish line in second place, only to be slapped with a 5-second penalty for cutting the final chicane, while dueling against Red Bull's Sergio Perez. This setback dropped the Monegasque driver to a respectable 3rd position. Even in the face of this exhilarating victory, Verstappen remained humble, expressing his reservation about claiming the championship title prematurely since the race had not yet reached its full distance. Once I crossed the line, I was like, "Oh, that was an amazing race. Good points again, but not world champion yet." Then I did my interview after the race. And then suddenly my mechanics started to cheer and I was like, "What's going on?" And then I realized that Chico Perez was second instead of Charles. But I still didn't know if it was full points, half points, or whatever is 75%. Verstappen said. An official came to me and he said that I was the world champion. So then we celebrated. Verstappen continued. And then suddenly people were telling me, "No, you're still missing a point." So it was like, "Oh, that's amazing. That's a bit weird." But then eventually we had enough points, so then we were world champion again. Right after the race, the online community of passionate fans and insightful analysts voiced their concerns about the recent rule change. This new regulation was introduced at the beginning of the year, aiming to address the controversy sparked by a rain-affected race in Belgium last season. During that event, points were awarded based on just 2 laps behind the safety car, leaving spectators craving for genuine on-track action. Christian Horner, the team principal of Red Bull, shared with Sky F1 that they were meticulously studying the rulebook in the aftermath of the race. Initial indications suggested that Verstappen's title dream would be tantalizingly out of reach, adding an extra layer of anticipation and suspense to the championship battle. "We were under the strong impression that only with 75% of the race completed would full points be scored," Horner said. "So we felt we were going to be 1 point short." Verstappen offered his opinion during the post-race briefing. "These are really complex situations with the weather, the amount of laps. And then, of course, there's a difference between if you finish the race or the race gets red flagged early on and then you can't continue. And there is, of course, a difference between the two," he said. "So yeah, I do think that if you don't write enough rules, it's not good. If you write too many rules, also not good. It's always really hard to find a middle ground, I think." The American audience has been captivated by the sport in recent years, and with the addition of a thrilling Grand Prix in Las Vegas, alongside the races in Miami and Austin, the excitement is bound to reach new heights. Meanwhile, Charles Leclerc, who showcased incredible talent at the beginning of the season, but faced setbacks due to strategic missteps and occasional errors, remains optimistic. With a determined spirit, he aims to finish the year on a high note and return with full force in 2023, ready to conquer the tracks once again. A huge congratulations to Max and to Red Bull. They've done an incredible job this year. Yeah, Max has just been incredible, and it's a title fully deserved, Leclerc said after the race. "And on our side, we'll try to push for the last 4 races this season to improve as a team and to hopefully put more of a challenge next year." In this ever-evolving landscape of Formula One, Max Verstappen's rise to greatness not only signifies his individual triumph, but also symbolizes the unstoppable momentum of the next generation. The sport has reached a thrilling crossroads where the established guard and the rising stars converge, creating an atmosphere of intense competition and endless possibilities. And there you have it, the incredible tale of Max Verstappen's journey to becoming the first champion of his Formula One career. From his early days in karting to his audacious move into the world of Formula One, Verstappen's unwavering determination, unmatched skill, and sheer passion for racing have propelled him to greatness. We've witnessed breathtaking overtakes, nail-biting battles, and countless podium finishes as Max Verstappen rewrote the record books, cementing his name among the all-time greats of the sport. As we bid farewell to this awe-inspiring chapter, we eagerly await the future battles on the track, knowing that Max Verstappen's reign as champion is just the beginning of an era that will forever be etched in Formula One history. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit the bell icon to stay updated on new amazing videos.